to the first of 4 projects I plan on doing on FIFA 18. And of course, as you can see, this is Aston Villa. Yes, guys, we are here for a brand new career mode here on FIFA 18. We're with Aston Villa, and it's basically going to be what does exactly say, a road to glory, but fingers crossed, with experience, because no doubt there's going to be a lot of experienced players that we're going to be going for. We may be able to get out. We should be able to get out of the championship. It's going to be a challenge as always. We've got at the minute we've got good players as well. I've called some players back on loan. I've put other players on the transfer list. I'll just show you guys in the squad hub. So basically, we've got at the minute Mark Bunn is on there just simply because his contract's expiring, and I don't really want him at the club. 32 years of age. I don't want him here. I ideally want a first-team goalkeeper, and I do have a couple in mind that I might be able to afford early doors. Wayne Hennessy is probably the one that I want to go for the most. I like tall goalkeepers, and I feel that Wayne Hennessy on FIFA isn't a bad goalkeeper. We've got a right back up for sale as well, Alan Hutton, the man who seems to have been at Aston Villa for quite some time and just not really done anything while he's been there. But yes, he's 32 years of age. We're going to get him on the transfer list. We want him gone. Like I said, free up his wages because he's on what? It doesn't say. Never mind. No matter. It's all right. But yeah, we'll get him off the bill. I did have James Breon, but then I looked at him, the fact that he's 19 years of age, 64 rated. He could be a good player to at least develop whilst we get the players that we want. We have got. There are some players that will be staying at the club. Micah Richards is one. Gabriel Agbonlahor is another. So these are players who have been added to a short list. Is no longer includes them because they're staying, so that's all right. Sam rid of, but I can't really do anything with him, so I don't know. It's just gonna be one. It's just gonna be one of them ones. If I can get rid of him next season, I will. If not, then yeah, I think we're stuck. We've got Twansby on loan, which is good. It'll be good. But we'll see what happens. Neil Taylor. Now, the only problem with Neil Taylor, he's our only registered left back, so that is probably one of the improve on. However, with this list of players, guys, I don't think we can afford the left backs. Let's have a look. Let me think. We've got. I don't know. Like I said, we've got Ashley Young that we could bring back to the club. That is a possibility. I mean, whether he'll sign for us whilst in the championship, don't know. But whilst we've got the money, it's definitely something I would consider. Fabian Delph as well, another ex-Aston Villa player. Just someone who I'd like to bring in. I would have loved to bring in Kieran Gibbs as well, but unfortunately he's just moved. Right, guys, so we'll go through position by position, okay? So we'll start off right at the top. So we've got Simon Mignolet, who would be an awesome signing. Vito Minone, who is pretty decent on FIFA. Wayne Hennessy. Joe Hart, but he's currently out on loan. That's the problem. These keepers are around about the same age. It's going to be difficult to. Like I said, we'll figure it out as time goes by. It's no matter. Right back, I'm looking at Victor Moses, Seamus Coleman, John Flanagan, who at the minute is on loan at Bolton, Kyle Walker. Centre backs. Now this is going to be interesting because we've got Michael Mancian, former Chelsea youngster, Johan de Giroud, former Arsenal youngster, Gerard Piqué. That's probably going to be a pre-contract offer at some point. Gary Cahill. Want to get him want to bring him back to Villa Park. Curtis Davis, yet again. Did he? I know he played for Birmingham, but did he ever play for Villa? I don't think he did he? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sure he did. I don't know. You guys might have to respect me, correct me on that one. Liam Ridgewell, a legend. I do need to bring in a centre back. So to be honest, just for the cheapest option, I think Liam Ridgewell is the centre back I'd probably go after. There's Phil Jones, Johnny Evans, Chris Smalling, Ryan Shawcross, Stephen Taylor, of course, Thomas Vermaelen, and Nida Monua. Left backs we've gone through. Centre mids, I mean, like I said, I play centre mids and CDMs in similar positions just because I feel like they can do the job. So it's Huddleston, Henderson, Sergio Busquets, again, pre-contract job, Joe Ledley, Dan Gosling, Charlie Adam, Leroy Fer, Jack Rodwell, Darren Gibson, Barry Bannon, bring him back to Villa if he comes, Aaron Ramsey, Jack Wilshere, and then left mids we've got Matt Jarvis, Mark Albrighton. Centre attacking mid, we've got Lee Chung Yong, Stephen Ireland, who had a disastrous time at Villa Park when he was there. So hopefully we'll give him a bit more game. Well, a bit more. Well, if we bring him back, that is, we'll give him a second chance. Gareth Bale, of course, again, that's a right winger we're looking at. Pedro. Then we've got Fraser Campbell. For strikers, Danny Welbeck, Stephen Fletcher, Andy Carroll, Daniel Sturridge, who's on loan at West Brom, Nathan Delfonso, a striker who is so underrated and is so lack of confidence. He is a good striker. You play him week in week out, and the confidence he had around about between 2008 and 2012, he could be good for you. He really can. And it's just a shame that it hasn't really worked out for him. Right, okay, so I see that left backs are an issue. So what I'm going to do is I can at least get scout reports on Ashley Young. Contract expiring in 12 months as well, so that's not... like I said, if we don't get him this season, we can definitely try and get him in January. Fingers crossed, we'll see what happens there. Fabian Delph will scout as well, just in case. I mean, he's going to cost a bomb, but still. And, of course, we need a centre-back. So, Liam Ridgewell, we will scout. 32, I thought he was older than that. I do, like I said, I do go for these players every year. So, like I said, this is something new. Of course, I haven't streamed these career modes before, so you'll see as time goes on that I'll do different teams with the same players. But once a player reaches 34 years of age, that's it. They're struck off the list. So, in about 5 years' time, some lists may be no more just because the players have gone. You know. Just one of them things. Also, I will be skipping over friendlies and over pre-season tournaments and whatnot, just because I enjoy the transfer negotiations more than I do actually playing like pre-season friendlies. Plus, when you get into the championship, you kind of don't have a feel for the team, so it has more of a more pressure is on you to try and get used to the team straight away, especially when you consider the lack of pace that players like John Terry is going to have. Be interesting to see what happens, but like I say, it's a long season. It's the championship. We'll see what happens. Don't you dare. I was just about to advance. Right, so we'll advance in this career mode. Here we go. What's going to happen? What I'll try and do as well, guys, because obviously we... Oh, hello. There we go. Straight away. Transfer offer for Alan Hutter from Getafe. But basically, I stream F1 2017 quite a lot. So, what I'm going to try and do is, as time... Oh my god, it's Man United that's coming for Carlos Gil. What I'm going to try and do is, obviously, if I don't have time to stream F1 or whatever, then... I got this completely wrong. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do it anyway because it would have been like 11 o'clock. Yeah, anyway. If I don't have time to do an F1 stream, I'll do a FIFA stream just because FIFA's obviously a lot shorter. You can play like 3-4 games in the space of an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. So, not bad, to be honest. So there we go. Accepted a offer from Getafe for Alan Hutton. We'll see whether he goes because, of course, we all know that transfers can break down quite a lot on this game, so we'll just see what happens. And Carlos Gil, a player that I've not put on the transfer list, so United have put in a cheeky offer of 11.4. That is not what I want. I want 21 million for him. I doubt he's going to go. United are going to offer that, but we'll see what happens. Let's test their resolve. How badly do they want this right winger? And straight away, Jose Mourinho says no. Fair enough. But that is my asking Carlos Gil. Well, you know, he's a vital player. So why should I let him go? Just go through training. A minute, just go through the ones with potential. Hopefully, they can improve a little bit. I mean, during the first few training sessions, you don't expect that anyway, so nothing we can do about that. That's it. Onima's on loan, so it's not too bad. But I'll still train him just because. And then of course there's Axel Twanzebe as well. Definitely a defender of the future. I definitely rate him. I'll tell you that much. Interest already shown in Chris Smalling. I do need a centre back, so interest shown in Jack Wilshere. So Lazio have put in a 15.6 million offer for Jack Wilshere and Chris Smalling for Burnley. It's always Burnley that go in for United because I think they signed Phil Jones on one of the other. Because I'm doing basically 4 career modes streamed and 4 career modes off stream. So the career modes that will be streamed is Villa, Newcastle, AC Milan. I think AC Milan and Liverpool. No, it's not Liverpool. No, it's not Liverpool. It's Villarreal. That's it, Villarreal, because it's the Spanish league. I haven't done that before, so that'll be interesting. Off stream, I've got Man United. You don't. There's probably loads of Man United career modes out there. Plus, the players I'm going for on that one probably will get laughed at. There is a Leon, Liverpool, and Red Bull Leipzig. I'd started a Leipzig career mode last season, so there's not point me trying another one. This one, I may do it again next season. Just because I really don't know who to be in Germany, so it's always been a difficult one. Right, so I'm going to tempt fate and put in an offer for Chris Smalling. Don't need. I do need a centre mid actually. I'm telling a lie. No, so whoever I come across first out of Smalling and Wilshere, I will put in an offer, and we will see how broken this game is. Right, so smart. It's definitely smart. I've not come across Wilshere or anything. Have I? Wilshere. Yeah, Wilshere's near the bottom. Right, okay, so we're gonna go for Chris Smalling. Gonna put in. Oh god, I didn't see. Hang on. What offer did Burnley put in for him? Oh, I deleted it, you idiot! I'll just put in 16 mil for him. We've be interested to see what Jose says after we just generally pissed him off for Carlos Gil. Right, so Do I actually have any players that I want to get rid of? There's a striker, isn't there? Scott Hogan. We're looking to bring in a right winger. Do I have anyone there? Oh, really? Oh my god, I need right wingers. Never mind. I'll offer a transfer fee of 16 million. Let's try 16.5. 16.9. I doubt I'm gonna be able to afford him. Let's counter. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Okay. Are we actually gonna get Chris Smalling? This will be one of the most bizarre signings I've ever made. Should we pull it off? Of course you're going to want crucial. No mate, you're having either a 4 or a 3-year deal. Ooh, counter, remove bonus. Oh wait. Counter, remove bonus. Oh, I can't do it. Nope, can't do it. He is that's what he wants, and he's asking for too much. Alright, let's try this. Alright, let's try 110. With right. No. End negotiation. We tried. He's been difficult. It was worth a stab. I'm gonna offer 14 million for Jack Wilshere. God, my guy looks like the old host out of Stars in Your Eyes. Oh no, catchphrase. That's that's what I'm thinking. Star. Right, anyway, we will offer transfer fee. Okay. $40 million straight off the back. Could we sign Jack Wilshere? Right, okay, you're gonna be funny. Let's give you 3 years then. Right, I'll give you 100. Oh my god. Guys, we have just signed Jack Wilshere, and this is without using like a financial takeover or anything. Jack Wilshere has dropped down from Arsenal to Aston Villa in the Championship. What the bloody Nora? I know I needed a centre mid, but Gordon Bennett. Jack Wilshere, welcome. Welcome to Aston Villa. I've got an. Oh, what number? Hang on. He was at Bolton. A few. I'm a Bolton fan, guys. So, what number did he have when he was at Bolton? There you go. What number did he have at Bolton? History of jersey numbers. Let's have a look. Can't believe I'm looking. Look at this. Just tell me. Tell me what he was. 32. Okay, that doesn't sound too bad. What? I've just signed Jack Wilshere. I mean, he's got 30, so it's not too bad. Right, is there any lower numbers that will suit him? Let's give you number 12, just because. Right, okay, guys. So that has left us with $1 million to spend. Oh dear. So, yeah. Do we actually have any right wingers? That yeah, we've got Snodgrass. He's on loan. Okay, so that's not too bad. Sorry, it just concerned me when it said right wingers and I couldn't offer anyone. I forgot that it doesn't include players that are on loan. So that's not too bad. Plus, I could always play Onuma there as well. But there we go, guys. Now we'll just have to wait and see what happens over the rest of the season. We'll sim the first game against Toulouse. A debut for Jack Wilshere. A 2-1 win. And Jack Wilshere scores. Jack Wilshere scores on his Villa debut. I mean, his official debut will be against whoever Villa play on the first day of the season. But there we go. I'd say we've got some good players though. Chester, El Mohammadi, I think he's a Egypt international. Chester, I think he plays for Wales. I could be wrong. John Terry, former England captain. Neil Taylor plays for Wales, I think. Or was he English? I can't remember. Jedinak plays for Australia. Wilshere, England. Gill, I think, used to be part of the younger Spain settle. I don't think he's there anymore. Grealish is in the England development squads. And yeah, like I said, so that we have got a team full of internationals. It's quite interesting that I don't know. Oh my god, I can't tell you how buzzing I am that that just happened. Jack Wilshere, 14 million, Arsenal to Aston Villa. I mean, yeah, I say that I normally bring in old players, but guys, I've not been doing that on this game. I've basically been going, okay, who's the first player in that position that I come across? Oh, Mark Albrighton. Oh, he's a player I wouldn't have minded, but I can't afford him anyway. Uh, the only reason I went for Wilshere and Smalling anyway is because we needed a player in that position, and Smalling and Wilshere were players that we need. We needed a centre back. We need a centre mid. Um, and so instead of them going elsewhere, we thought let's try a look. We tried a look with Chris Smalling. Couldn't quite get it over the line because we didn't quite have enough. Jack Wilshere, we got. Okay, so final scout report on Liam Ridgewell. We don't need a centre back anymore. Oh, actually, I tell you what. Oh, I wonder if they'll let me do that. I told you guys I don't want Chris Samper at the club. Will they do it? Oh, they want to bring in a right winger. Nope. You should have took Chris Samba. He could have been yours! Right, okay, so Brian Ruiz has gone from Sporting Lisbon to Cruzeiro for 6 million, so he's gone to Brazil. Guiano's gone from... I can't tell what that badge is. It's either Sporting Braga in Portugal or it's Standard Liège. But he's gone to Angers anyway. It could be a French team for all I know. I don't know. I just don't know. Carlitos has gone from Sion to... I think that might be a Brazilian team. Fortunately, I don't know. I don't know my teams that well, which is really frustrating. I would like to know them well. I just don't. Yep. Oh, Alan Hutton's gone. Okay then. So Alan Hutton has gone to Getafe. That is slightly unexpected. Jordan Lydon wants to play. That's fine. It's friendlies. I don't really care. So of course I'll take Wilshere out. Put Lydon in. 59 rated. Blimey. Let's just sort our finances out. Let's make it look like we've actually got a bit of a wage budget. Let's put it at... You going to be that difficult? There we go. 75-25. There we go. Right. So second pre-season game. What are we doing? It's a 2-2 draw. Aguirre and Lasagna score for Udinese, while Carlos Gil scores twice for Villa, so not bad. Okay, so Regani has gone to West Ham for 25.9 million. Jose Gaya has gone from Valencia to Borussia Mönchengladbach for 16 million, and Sanchez, I'm not quite sure who he is, has gone from Espanyol to Sassuolo for 9 million. Wilfred Zaha, that's a big signing. Crystal Palace to Southampton, 32.4 million. Usually he moves abroad, so he's actually stayed in England this time. So I'm glad I made the decision to keep Bree. I think he's going to be one of those players that could be interesting. I might have to use delay it as a emergency left back or spare left back until I get the positions in. Anyway, let's. What I normally do, guys, is when it comes to training, is train the guys with potential once, and then go through with players that I'm keeping at the club. So at least that way, we can train them up as much as we can. It's very rarely that you get improvement from them. It's kind of like the dying of the rage against the light as players get older. Didn't realise I've got a scout report on Kieran Gibbs. So Kieran Gibbs, 77. Fabian Delph, 78. Ashley Young, 77. He would be a very expensive signing, but I would go for it. You're welcome. You actually played the full game as well, actually. So yeah, you did. You did alright, lad. Let's advance, see what happens. Transfer offer for Jordan Lydon. Okay, interesting. Will he go to Hamilton? Probably not. Just accept the offer anyway. He's up for transfer. Is there any cheap right midfielders that are on my list? Let's have a look. Bale, Pedro. Wow, do I not have any? Oh, okay. Right, one person I can think of, and that's the Wolves guy in not. I can't pronounce his name. Mitch has gone on loan from Benfica to Girona. Fernandez, yeah, I don't. God, my knowledge of football is bad. I should know. But unfortunately, I don't go that way. The way of the youngster. No, I just go whichever way the wind takes me. So Villa versus Alkmaar, and we win 2-0. Jack Wilshere scores again with Carls Gill getting another goal. They had a player called Coutinho in it. So we advance to semi-finals against Dusseldorf. Chris Smalling actually makes the move to Burnley as well for 18.5 million. Wow. Okay. Whole sign Jesus Gallardo for 7.3 million. That's quite a big signing. I've never heard of the player, but the fee's quite a lot. Cornet has come from Lyon to Atletico Madrid for 9.5 million. And that's Roda, innit? Yeah, so Lee Guang Hyuk has gone from whatever team that is to Roda JC. Marlos has gone from Shakhtar Donetsk to Red Bull Leipzig for 25.3 million. Tournament prize money. We get an extra million. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Right, so I need a right. I can't afford the right mids I want at the minute. So no. Let's get a scout report on you because I do like the look of you. Yep, the transfer for Jordan Lydon breaks down. No surprise there. We'll just carry on. We'll just keep accepting offers and just see eventually one might interest him. Fred. Ooh. Fred's gone from Shakhtar to Stoke for 26.5 million. So Shakhtar have lost Marlos and Fred. All they need to do now is lose Bernard, and they've basically lost their whole team. Arsenal have signed Thomas Lamar. Wow. I wonder how they're going to work that one then. I think Lacazette's dropping to the bench. Florenzi's gone from Roma to Villarreal for 24.4 million. Ipswich sign Maximiliano Cerato. The name sounds familiar, but I can't place him. Yep, Lamar's gone from Monaco to Arsenal for 66.7 million. And it's a 3-1 win. Wilshere scores twice. Wilshere is on fire. Wilshere's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Oh, Wilshere's on fire. Let's see. Butko has gone from Shakhtar to Bologna for 7.5. Those two are not really big transfers, so I'm not really that interested. We gain more prize money, which is good. How much money have we got now? Ooh, 6.73 million. Don't think I can afford Ashley Young. I would like to go for Ashley Young, but I don't think I can afford Ashley Young. I said, if worst comes to worst, I might have to loan in Borthwick Jackson. Not keeping any of them. Let's train Wilshere. keeping any of them. Micah Richards is the only one I'm keeping out of these. I still have faith in Richards. I know that he's kind of been in the wilderness for the last few years and he's just lost his way, but I still think he's a great player, no matter what anyone says. Alright, okay, so we're back to the youngsters. So we haven't, of course, we haven't signed that many players yet, so... Not bad, training session. CCBCA. And we've got Udinese who will put out their first team, so that will be a interesting one. Oh, I need a left back though, really. I need more money. That's the problem. I need more money. Oh, and Jack Wilshere. Worth it! Kif Dunbald has he gone to Ireland? He's gone from Birmingham to... I have no idea what that team is. Shaq's gone to... Oh, I don't know, actually. Udinese will put out their full-strength team. Well, they did, and we won. El Mohammadi. John Terry got booked in the first minute. Bloody hell, John. We actually won the tournament. So that's an extra 2.2 million. Right, okay. Right, I'm gonna try and go in for Ashley Young. Gonna be cheeky here. I know his contract's expiring. So... Ooh. How many centre backs have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, didn't work, did it? So ignore that. Would you be interested in Matt Bunn? Alright, Winger, something we haven't got. Fair enough. In that case, offer transfer fee. And what I'm going to do here, guys, is be really cheeky and offer 3.5 million. Oh my god, they said yes. Could we be bringing Ashley Young down to the Championship from Man United? I mean, we've already done it with Jack Wilshere. That was a complete, an utter ridiculous signing. Winning the pre-season tournament could give us the left back that we're after. Let's just give him importance. See, he'll probably want crucial, which he does. That's fine. We won't be getting crucial because it's the Championship. Let's give you 4 years. How much are you after 1 year? Let's see, counter 3 years. You're not having a 1 year deal. You can absolutely sod off. Give you 90 grand a week. Remove your bonus because I don't agree. And we get Ashley Young. Ashley Young's, well, return, should I say, Aston Villa. Like I said, Neil Taylor was our only left back. We needed another left back. We have, I guess you could say last year, well, yeah, technically it's a year and a half, so. There we go. Ashley Young in at the squad. At left back as well. That's good. I'm happy about that now. I really am. Like I say, it does mean. Ooh, what number can he have? What number could he have? No, I don't want you having that. What number did you have when you was at Villa originally? It was a. I don't care. Right. Josh Onoma. Oh well, you're not really at the club anyway, are you? So, yep, we'll give Ashley Young number 18, the same number he has at United. And there we go, Ashley Young. Manchester United accept 3.5 million bid from Aston Villa for Ashley Young. I feel that is a great signing for the club. And there we go. Funes Mori, not the Everton one, the striker, has gone to Crystal Palace for 14.8 million. He's actually not that bad, so that's a really good signing for Palace. Rone's gone to Osasuna for 4.1. Not sure what club he's come from. And of course, Man United. Ashley Young has gone from Man United to Aston Villa for 3.5. Woo! I'm going to leave you there. I say he's not a bad player. What I'm going to do as well now is I need just to finish off that blooming centre-back conundrum that I've got is bring back Liam Ridgewell. Oh, no, they won't take him, will they? We already tried that with Samba. So 625, I'm going to offer 500. Okay, so we're going in for Liam Ridgewell. Came through the Aston Villa ranks actually, around about the same time as Gareth Barry. Just he didn't have the same success as Gareth Barry, so he kind of was just left there for a while. When he eventually did come through, rotation. Yeah, fine. Would you accept sporadic? No. So actually just turned 33 as well. Right, okay, I will give you 7.5. There we go. Yeah, fine by me. There we go. So that's another signing. And I feel that, I mean, yes, okay, he's no John Terry, Chester, but, you know, he's good enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's because Twanzeby's on loan, isn't it? So, tempted to release Samba. I'm going to use him on my. You'll see it. I'll try and get Samba on my Newcastle career. You'll see that when that career mode comes around. But Liam Ridgewell, welcome back. It's been a long time, my friend. What wages are you on? 22k a week. It's not worth it, is it? Can't really afford it. It's frustrating. think I renewed his bloody contract as well because I thought I could sell him. Shoot. Didn't think that one through. Oh well, my bad. I'll have to I'll leave him in it. How much money have I got? And now, because we're working our way back across the guys who have potential, instead of improving the passing, we will now improve the shooting. Massive improvement from Davis. Well, the new season's going to be an interesting one. Another transfer offer from Songdal Football for Jordan Leiden. We'll accept it. He's probably not going to go, but we'll see what happens. Oh, I didn't check the transfers. Jed Steer. Oh, okay. Yep. That's a player we're looking to get rid of. Let's have a look. So, Navarro has gone... Oh, I know. That's it. Angie Mashakala. So, he's gone to Angie Mashakala. Don't know where Moreno's gone. And Areta has gone to Grasshopper Zurich. Fulham have signed Carlos Carmona for 6 million. Do Fulham have 6 million? Any other signings? Nope. Fred at Stoke, though. What a signing for Stoke. I mean, we all know that Man City have gone after him in real life. Just a great signing. What a surprise. His transfer talks have broken down. You annoying little fuck. Ola John has gone from Benfica to Toronto for 3.2 million. And Franco De Santos gone from Schalke to Newcastle. Not a bad signing, if I'm brutally honest. Just going to stop it because next day's training. Oh, no. No. Oh, first... Don't need... Yes, I know I have unread emails. I'm trying to stop the simulation. Training injury. Oh, who's that? Jonathan... Oh my god, Jonathan Cottager's out for 2 months. That is not what we needed. I can't afford Seamus Gorman, right? From Ibar. Oh my god. And Spal have offered 4 million for Dan Gosling. I've got Jack Wilshere. If he goes Ibar from Everton, he's got something seriously wrong with him. Amcar Perm seal Magahoma signing for 1.5 million. Okay, so once again, we're focusing on players with potential. Jack Grealish being one. No, not Leiden. I wanted Onima. Damn button lag. Who improves? No one. Transfer off. I don't think I've put him on the sale. Ideally, I want 0.5. Oh no, no, I don't. I want 2.4 million. It's let's see. Counter. No. Want to buy one of my players. Offer what I want. And he said no. Ian Holloway is very angry with us. Just one of them things, really. Eric Lamella's gone to Barcelona from Tottenham for 12.7 million. It's not a bad signing, is it? Robic has gone from Nancy Lorraine to... I have no idea what team that is. Julian Brandt has gone to Juventus from Bayer Leverkusen, 31.1 million. Great signing. I mean, he's a player with huge potential. Definitely replace the old stalwarts of like Marquisio and Pjanic. So eventually, because Pjanic is still quite a good player. Marquisio, though, is on the wane a little bit, I reckon. We will play the interest shown in Gary Cahill. I can't afford Gary Cahill. Let's see. Atletico Madrid and Dortmund. Neil Taylor wants to play. I do normally accept... oh, bloody hell. Forgot about that. Okay, so we'll have to put Ross McCormack in with Hogan on the bench. Ideally, I need Hogan to leave so I could put Agbon Lahore there. Right, okay, so whilst we're here, has anyone improved? Jack Wilshere, 81. Nice to know that John Terry hasn't gone down already. Ooh, you're lucky, Grealish. You are very lucky. If worst comes to worst, I may have to loan Agbon out so he gets game time at least, so he doesn't go down. Sergio Roberto has gone from Bayern Munich to... Well, has gone to Bayern Munich, sorry, from Barcelona for 27 million, so he'll... I don't know, though. They've got Joshua Kimmich there, so there was no need to sign him. Molinaro has left Torino. Molinaro, former Juventus player. Oh, Angelino. I think he used to be the Angelino who used to play for City. I recently signed him on my... What's the season I'm doing where I signed him? I needed a left back and I signed him. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's Las Palmas, 2.25. And our first game of the season is going to be against Hull City, where we feed out. And unfortunately, Ashley Young is not. But unfortunately, a player is asked to play. So, we'll... yeah, so you can play basically anywhere down the flank. So, let's need any wingers or anything, may bring him on. Let's see, Aston Villa versus Hull. What didn't these two come down together? I think they did. we'll end the episode after this game. We'll just get the first game of the season underway.
Oh, we've got a great game for you today. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith is with me. We're both really looking forward to describing it for you.
Here at Villa Park.
Here we've got for you today Aston Villa against Hull City.
El Mohammadi plays against his old club. John Terry. I've never ever used John Terry on FIFA. Never. Even when I don't know. I've never really done a Chelsea career, have I? And when I've gone to Chelsea, after like being at another team, he's retired. He's always gone. So, you know, this is a first for me actually using John Terry. You know, he's going to be so dangerous from corners. It's crossed. Do need to put an order on Terry though, just to stay back, just because I know he hasn't got the pace. So just keep him as back as we can. Ross McCormack comes in though for the injured Jonathan Khadija. Not exactly the ideal start we want into the season, but these things happen in football. We just have to get on with it, really. But yes, look, Jack Wilshere playing for Aston Villa. I just can't get over.
The system
get over that. It's just
they're going to go with 5-1 port.
You do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
Well, I guess it was your honour as a boyhood Villa fan to play here at Villa Park. When did that first happen, Alan?
Oh, it was in the early 80s for Leicester.
Right, okay, so
quite
there
well
we
here.
go.
Your family's up in the stand, and it was
See
always a big game for
how
Brummie,
we do.
to the really old football
Just
ground.
knock it around patiently. Look for
Jack Wilshere.
nice moves.
There's some potential in this move. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, they've broken through here.
There we go. 1-0. Jack Grealish.
The celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for
El Mohammadi's cross. Was it punched out by the keeper? It wasn't very convincing. 3 minutes into the new season, Aston Villa 1. No. Oh no, it's the header. Header from Aldemoa, and look at that. David Martin was out to punch it away, and Grealish doing the overhead kick or bike, and it's 1-0 Villa, and it's the main man, well, one of the main men at Villa who scores.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Ryan Mason. Bowen. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Carl's Gill.
And there is some backup for him in this position.
Jedinak. Looking for a Wilshere.
Striding forward, purposefully.
Oh my God! I don't believe you. I don't believe he's just scored that.
Glorious goal.
Is there really that much a difference in class?
A strike of awesome power from an awesome
I mean, I
player.
don't rate the whole City goalkeeper anyway, so I've got that in my mind at the minute. But still, a long shot from Jack Wilshere, and he scores on his competitive debut for Aston Villa in the Championship. Why has Jack... this is what I mean. Why has Jack Wilshere come down to the Championship? It makes no sense. But he scores. 11 minutes in, Jack Grealish and Jack Wilshere score. These two could have a nice little partnership if we work on it. That's if Grealish doesn't get sold.
Well, this attack got a bit of menace to it. On the move and able to cut out the
Well done,
pass.
Terry. Oh,
Hernandez.
I've always missed it.
They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Terry's going to be good for close quarters, but for pace, he's going to get absolutely murdered.
Now, can he take them on? Some options now for the pass.
Jedinak. El Mohammadi.
It's good play
Clear from Mason, who unfortunately this week had to retire from football due to a head injury sustained in a match against Chelsea last season. So the collision with Gary Cahill. Such unfortunate. You never want to see these things.
He's nervous, isn't he? Because you want to get off to a good start.
The shot's on. It was a real
Oh, a long up there from Jedinak, who looks nothing like Jedinak. Jedinak has a bit long, bushy beard. Tell you what, wasn't a bad shot from Jedinak. Grealish. Oh, loses it to Grosicki. Grosicki, I thought, who came in for Hull City, was definitely Hull's best player last season, even though he was there for half a season. Evo Hernandez tried going for the chip. Sam Johnston remains firm.
Here's Taylor. McCormack. Quick-witted and quick in his movement.
Why did I try going for that? There. Mason makes it a nice clearance. Well, he had it, but Hector makes the challenge.
Place to win the ball here. That's good movement.
Will City survive another scare?
Got the tackle in.
Carles Gill there. I reckon he's going to be my free kick taker as well.
An incisive pass. Whipped in hard and low.
That's done by Taylor. Interception. Jack to Jack. Two Jacks linking up there.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Stopped emphatically and just
going for the long ranger again. Just
very encouraging.
Need to get that out of my mind, because once I have an habit of once I score a long ranger, I always try and do it.
McCormack. Here's a chance to attack. They blocked it then.
Oh, see, going for the
indeed,
spectacular there with Grealish.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Real opening now.
3-0, there we go, the move is there. 45 minutes in, it's been an absolute dominant first half from Villa. And it's Ross McCormack that scores. Will give him a new lease of life at Villa Park as well. It's not exactly turned out roses for him as well.
Easy as you like.
It looks easy, doesn't it? But I can tell you it's not. You have to be at the top of your game to try it and to convert it. Oh, he's loving it.
Kingsley? No, not Ben. Kingsley. Kingsley. He's a Swansea one. Swansea guys. It's Stephen Kingsley. I don't know. I'm thinking of Stephen King. I'm cross between Ben Kingsley, the actor, and Stephen bloody King, the actor.
The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game
both.
from the team that's taking them to the cleaners.
Oh, Aldermower, you had that.
Well,
and what? I tell you what, guys, what a start to this career mode. Absolutely insane. 3-0 against Hull City, who came down with us last season. I mean, we've been looking to improve in all areas straight away. And Jack Grealish, who was, you know, I don't know, he didn't really. I think he got in. He just needs a firm hand on the shoulder. We know you've got amazing talent. All right, don't get too big for your boots. And look, a long shot there. Only just Australian. One leads one. Come on.
Well, we wait the second half. First half, you don't win the game.
Come on, Bolton. Bolton.
Tackle goes in.
Especially with the players they've got now, they should be able to survive. Fingers crossed.
Another turnover in play here with that interception.
Nicely done. So Jedinak. Grealish. Hoping Jedinak would make a run there. Unfortunately he didn't, so he passes to Jack Wilshere. Neil Taylor has Grosicki for company. Just get rid of it, just get rid of it.
Just
passing it around in a minute.
Jack Wilshere.
Jack Wilshere.
Could pose
Here he
some
goes.
danger now.
Oh, it's the turn got me. Is that Grosicki?
I know
It
this
is.
manager's not too keen on this kind of play. He'd rather the ball was in the other half and they were playing their football in the
Abel
opposing
Hernandez.
half. Deflected out for a throw.
Good block there by Neil Taylor.
Now we're gonna
Off
have an
comes
alteration.
Josh Bowen. On comes that guy.
Ryan Mason. Gallardo. On the attack here. Threads it through. Put in from the wide area.
Wilshere. Sees Grealish. Grealish to Gill. Jedinak. Forward to McCormack. Oh,
Turnover to the opposition.
Powell, Stewart and Mason all over him.
Now Stewart.
Powell.
Played forward. A bit
Powell
of menace
Stewart?
in this attack.
Was that it from Liverpool?
Now the shot. It's a big
Oh,
call as we look
Grosicki
back
there.
because
Had the
there would
chance
have been a real chance
to
get a goal had
give
the flag stayed
Hull
down.
some hope. It's
Yeah,
Kevin
I think,
Stewart.
that's why maybe he went just a little bit too early. He knew he was through, the lad.
Didn't realise Sebastian
Rightly
Larsson was
flagged.
playing for Hull City now. Right, let's make some subs, shall we? Let's see who needs taking off. Okay, so yeah, so Adam Mower off for Snodgrass, Wilshere off for Whelan, and we're going to take off Neil Taylor for Ashley Young.
He's coming off now. He is a defensive midfield player, but do you think he could play in all aspects of that particular pitch? He's certainly good on the ball.
Jack Wilshere, who's had a great debut here today.
Footballer, pure and simple, and he can play in a variety of positions. This is his proper one, his favourite one, and we saw why today.
So he scored plenty of goals in pre-season, did Jack Wilshere. Scores his first goal in the Championship. Obviously believes in the project that we have here at Aston Villa.
Robert Snodgrass. McCormack. Good defending. Hull City, time ticking away for them.
It looks like the opposition is in for an aerial
Well done,
bombardment
Ashley
here.
Young.
Judging by the way the centre half
Glenn
are going
Whelan.
forward.
Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Threads it through. In on the goalkeeper.
Absolute clinical finishing there from Ross McCormack. All the way from one side of the pitch to the other. We just absolutely took our time, picked up spot,
Well, scoring in
and
any game is
we
worthy of celebration.
seal
When you get
this
two,
game,
it is special.
or at least put another
And
dagger
he is
in the heart
feeling
of
that
Hull City.
special
It is
delight at the
Aston
moment.
Villa
Here's
4,
the goal again.
Hull City 0. And a brace from Ross McCormack, who has had to come in for Khadija after the 2-month injury. Seemed like not a bad thing to do.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour.
Playing on world class. This
Mason,
wasn't expecting this.
here's a chance to attack. And it's going to be a goal kick. Happy days for these
Oh,
fans.
look at that! Look at
Without
that!
question,
Wow, you can
There's
see
only
the
one
fans
winner
jumping.
in this match, although we've got a little bit of time left, but
It's at the Holt end.
played really well.
Don't know much about Villa. I know that one of the
Coming on strong,
side of the ground
looking
is
to
called the
play
Holt
their way
end.
through now. The shot's on. A real miscue here. But he's got options on the bench.
Off
of
comes
course.
Marcus Henriksen, on comes Diamande. Definitely rate Marcus Henriksen more, to be honest.
He's onside and in behind. A low ball into the box.
Oh my God, Grosicki, you have to score from
I
there.
think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever for
Open
close in.
goal. Absolute gift there for Hull City, and they fail to take it.
Well, we've been locked in this position for a while. Probably the longest period in the game where the losing team haven't conceded. They're just seeing real chance. He's got his shot off now. He takes it.
There's a corner, thank God for that.
Here comes the corner. Strange corner.
Oh, yeah.
Clear comfortably. Aston Villa have possession again. Glenn Whelan. Slid through.
Oh,
Well, then it goes.
it's not grass. Made his name in English football, playing for Norwich and Hull. Fortunately, he made the move to Villa. Well, was it? No. He went to West Ham, didn't he? And West Ham just played him out of position. It ruined him, really. There we go, guys. What to this career mode?
Oh, an awful to go.
Signing. Going for first started off. This episode first started with us going for Chris Smalling. We needed a centre back. Didn't quite work.
So often
We went for the other guy that was interested in him, Jack Wilshere, thinking he's probably going to be out of our reach as well. No, we actually signed him. We've sold one player so far in Alan Hutton. He's Getafe. Players are going to be attracting interest after this performance, that's for sure. And of course we've signed Ashley Young and Liam Ridgewell as well.
English Football League
Two
Championship.
former Villa
Aston
players.
4, Hull City 0. Bolton Wanderers 1, Leeds United 1.
Oh, we've got
Bristol
Middlesbrough in the
City
Carabao Cup as well.
1, Barnsley 1.
Transfer offer for
Burton
Gary
Albion
Gardner. Are
2,
you going to offer me the
Cardiff
2.4
City
million that I
1.
want?
Fulham 2, Norwich City 3. Ipswich Town 1, Birmingham City 1. Preston North End 1, Sheffield Wednesday 3. Queen's Park Rangers 1, Reading 1.
Bloody bottom
Sheffield
mag.
United 2, Brentford 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers
And
1,
they say no.
Middlesbrough 1.
It's only 2.4 million, guys. Surely you can hand that over. How old is I don't know now, 29. He is getting on a bit now. Ashley Young will be back in the team. Let's see. Goran Pandev's gone from Genoa to Udinese for 2 million. Bolton signed Pablo Cizaniega. Never heard of him, but getting there, Bolton. We've got a goalkeeper. Rodriguez. Rodriguez has gone from Esteban Duetes to Huddersfield for 4.5 million. Powell's gone from PSV to Cologne for 1.4. This button lag is really ticking me off. $33 stamina for Agbon Lahore, that is terrible. Right, do we get any sort of transfer activity between now and the Middlesbrough game? That's probably a press conference. Interest shown in Michael Mancian. Ooh. By Akisarspor. because I'm not going to be playing that game, what I'm going to do is take out Yadanek, put in Leiden. How old are you? 21. So ask you to play when you've got like Tishabola, Gary Gardner, Onoma, Lansbury, you know, who want to play ahead of you. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is I don't want Chris Samba. Will Nottingham Forest swap? We're looking to bring in a left back. I don't want him to go. Will someone just take Chris Samba off my hands? Will you take Chris Samba off my hands? Oh my god, everyone wants a left back. Okay, so let's have a look at any transfer activity. Berardi has gone from Leeds. No idea where he's gone. He's just left Leeds. Oh, there we go. He's on Heidenheim. Heidenheim. Hull beat Scunthorpe, so they've made amends for the opening day defeat. But there we go, guys. That's where we're going to end this stream here today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, brand new series. Going to do it every now and then when I've got time. Like I say, definitely a fantastic start to the series with quality signings more than anything. Jack Wilshere arriving from Arsenal, Ashley Young arriving from Man United, Liam Ridgewell, not quite the quality of Young and Wilshere, but we're bringing an old Villa boy home along with Ashley Young, so it's going to be interesting to see if he's going to get much game time, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. But yeah, it's like I say, and we absolutely thrashed Hull 4-0 on the opening day, so very happy with that. I'm looking forward to the next one. And hopefully, guys, I will see you there. Take care. All the best. I will see you soon for the next episode of the Aston Villa Career Mode here.